Plenty of coaches have coached their sons, and this week is no exception as the game of the week features a battle of two QBs that call Coach Dad. Standing at the helm of the offense is freshman quarterback Jordan Wiggins, son of head coach Jeremy Wiggins, leading his team to a 3-1 record just 4 games into his high school varsity tenure. And man, this kid is a stud, balling out, breaking county records with 6 touchdowns in their region win over Jefferson County. And not only can he chuck it downfield, the boy has legs as a dual threat gunslinger. Coach Wiggins says he does all he can help to get this young QB through adversity. But like Jordan tells me, it can be nervous as a freshman leading a varsity team that is coming off a state championship appearance.
I think with him, he just, getting better each week, figuring out different defenses, figuring out, he doesn't have to do too much, but just make plays and get the ball to playmakers. So that's the biggest thing, just working inside the offense. But he's progressing pretty good, and that's what we want to see from him from a young quarterback. Just progress real good, don't turn the ball over, and make good decisions. You don't want to try to put too much on him. You don't want to kind of like just pound his ears with, hey, I saw this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he's a kid. And, like when we get home, we try to leave, football where it's at, and just enjoy, being, father and son and just being at the house, because when I get home, I just want to, relax too. So, but, when we at the field house or, I see something, I let them know and I just remind him of, watch about 10 or 15 minutes of film, each day is good. You ain't got to watch 30 minutes of film because I'll fall asleep. He really don't say too much. He just smile and and just have fun, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, at home sometimes he'll sit and watch me. Like, we'll sit together and watch film. He'll show me some stuff that I missed in the game. And he'll text me stuff like to help me out in the game. So.
And of course, on the opposing sideline, Ace head coach Keith Hatcher is accustomed to seeing his son, Ace, the quarterback for Ace, on Perkins Field every week. The last 2 seasons, QB Hatcher has led his team to a 10-5 record overall, undefeated through 4 games this year, and man, this kid can ball too. Ace tells me his throwing has improved greatly over the offseason, and somehow his legs are moving even faster. But young Hatcher says he is going to have to be physical Friday night against a bigger Raiders squad. Coach Hatcher tells me he doesn't need to do too much for Ace. He's been around ball his whole life and knows exactly what he has to do.
The big thing is coming off a year as a starter, as a sophomore, is just an experience. Going out there, especially in this region, as a sophomore starting quarterback, you learn a lot really quickly. So he took what he learned during the season. He worked really hard in the offseason. He's put himself in position to have a great year this year. I certainly haven't given him anything, so he's done a great job establishing himself as a leader on the team. He studies the game. He's been around it his whole life. He does all the things that it takes to put himself in position to be successful.
He tries not to be around me as much. I mean, he definitely coaches me a little more up at home. I'm usually with Coach Dara, Coach Faribault at practice and stuff, but if I mess up in the game, he's definitely going to let me hear it. I think this is the biggest game of the year for us. We just got to do whatever it takes to win.